Halo, halo. Mana kabarnya teman-teman? Gimana kabarnya friends? Guys, kita main ini lagi. Satu kemarin gua nge-live stream karena gua harus kerja. Kejamnya dunia ini. Yang mau kerja. Canda. Oke. Nah, nih. Kan kita kemarin ada di mana? Oh, trial day 2 ya katanya. Trial day 2. Trial day 2 dari Maya Trial. Maya kena masalah mulu ya, kasihan dia. Bentar. Gue setup kipas tapi kipasnya salah ya. Malah jadi gak kena gue. Malah ngenain ini doang. Kocak. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18 just like me? Oh yeah? Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. She's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's grown up. And I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. Then you look at me and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. 2 kali dia kena kasus pembunuhan, 1 buat kakaknya sendiri malah. Maya juga kuat ya. Though you look like you're doing well today, I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Please, not this again. No, alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Nick? This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh iya bener, soalnya emaknya jadi ini ya, tersangka ya. Kalau dari deduksinya Nick kemarin ya, minggu kemarin. Iya bener, sengaja ya dia. Oh iya, dia ada vendetta. The defense ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix, right? I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you need to create a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing a foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Dia umurnya 18 terus udah 5 tahun jadi prosekutor. Damn. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice. Miss Von Karma. Halo SV, gimana kabarnya? Udah Francisca aja. Yoi. Glad to see you're in such a good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women are really scary when they fight. Cool. Now that, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is the proof of that. Halo Vio, gimana kabarnya? The successful 18 tahun. Kacau emang. 18 tahun, pas umur 18 tahun gue ngapain aja? Gue main FIFA sama temen-temen gue. Walaupun gue nggak suka main FIFA. Bukan FIFA, PES. Udah sampai mana ini? Baru mulai. Baru reka ulang doang. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Right, let's hear it. Prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest. Ini yang Maini bukan sih? Iya, yang Maini. Ini Maini sama Mimi Maini. Si Dr. Grey dibunuh. Terus kita mau nunjuk si ini Maini sama Morgan Fay, si ibunya Pearls, buat dijadiin. Kalau soalnya kita punya teori kalau mereka berdua yang ngebunuh Dr. Grey, bukan Maya. Karena nggak mungkin Maya, karena Maya bilang dia punya mimpi katanya. Terus kata Mia kalau dia lagi channeling gitu harusnya nggak pernah punya mimpi. Jadi nggak mungkin Maya yang ngebunuh. Gitu sih. Buktikan teorinya. Teorinya Phoenix. Garis besarnya gitu. What? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fay, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am the spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch of the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. Masih bawa aja teh. Siapa yang ngebolehin dia bawa teh ada di ruang sidang? It's highly irregular. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is. Yes, that is. You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have? Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Oh, cambuk aja terus. Kasihan ya judge-nya. Udah tua dicambuk mulu. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Witness testimony. Kalau bisa lari jadinya siapa tuh yang difoto? Ceritanya sebelum di ini dia belum dipisah ceritanya dari badannya Maya. Tapi dia udah kabur. After we heard the gunshots, the two broke the door, opened the antechamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. The pistol was hanging from Mr. Maya's hand and she was in the daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Mencurigakan? Tiba-tiba dia ngilang gitu aja. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Kalau dia lari kan yang lain bisa lihat karena one way room kan? Iya, harusnya semuanya bisa tahu sih. Paling enggak ini sih. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Aduh, hidung gue pilek, jadi gue nggak bisa ngomong lancar aja. Ntar deh. Masih mampet hidung gue. Yang lubang sebelah kirinya mampet, jadi nggak bisa ngomong. Ngomongnya nggak bagus. Ya, ini benar, ini benar, ini benar. Tanya ini. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such thing. However, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you easily.
Objection!
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ah! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Dasar kakek-kakek. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength. Katanya orang kalau dipukul di belakang punggungnya nggak bener-bener bisa langsung pingsan. Kecuali dipukul pakai apa ya? Kayak yang di film-film itu katanya palsu. Gue nggak tahu, tapi gue pernah lihat di YouTube kayaknya palsu. I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? Jangan merusak immersion film. Sorry, I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness. Elaborate on that point for us. Mencurigakan banget, dia nggak tahu. Terus dia pingsan. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how you can know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Nanti film atau game misteri harus pakai cara lain. Iya, soalnya lu kalau dipukul di belakang punggung lu bukannya pingsan, yang ada lu bisa geger otak ya. Malah mati kayaknya. Dipukul super keras di belakang kepala lu. Nggak langsung pingsan ya orang. Nggak langsung pingsan kayak di film-film gitu, kayak yang film apa ya, kayak Mission Impossible gitu. Dipukul di belakang punggungnya terus musuhnya langsung pingsan. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. I can see her crack in her testimony. What should we do? Lumpuh mungkin sarafnya kena. Iya, bisa jadi malah lumpuh. Nah, whether brain damage or dead. Iya, bisa jadi. Iya, pokoknya gitu. Kalau lu dipukul super keras di belakang punggung lu, di belakang kepala lu, gak pingsan aslinya katanya. Gua nggak tahu seberapa bener, tapi katanya gak pingsan. Yang ada malah bisa jadi geger otak. Kalau enggak lu mati. Jadi kepala lu dipukul. Bang, anjay. Siapa yang mau mukul gua ya? Cobain dah. Pukul gua dari belakang. Gua pingsan gak? Is it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as to call the police? Yes, that is very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Tanyakan. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply do not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression on her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Mencurigakan. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What? Pray tell, did she? Ooh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of the stomach? Okay, disuruh nanya doang ternyata. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. Ah! Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miny? I think you can see where this is headed. Ah. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Miny. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can say I understand what that means. And I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake. Kasian. Udah dicambuk kebanyakan jadi takut dia. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Bisa-bisanya kakaknya datang ke bumi langsung bunuh orang. Orang mah dipanggil buat datang ke bumi, jangan bunuh orang ya. Ntar balik lagi gak jadi ke surga dong. Masuk neraka langsung gara-gara bunuh orang. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant Maya Fey? Really? Now, Your Honor? My FA was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness sister? Ini kenapa tuh si Nimaini nggak ngasih tahu dari awal? Kayaknya dia nyembunyiin sebuah fakta ya. Fakta yang harus kita cari. Yes, Mimi Miney, she was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Tes. Halo? Sepertinya ada sebuah koneksi terputus. Menarik. Tiba-tiba Morgan Fay mutus sinyal gua dari per-YouTubean duniawi. Dia pakai internet severing teknik buat ngehalau gua jadi pemenang. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. L connection connect successfully. Leg connection. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Duh. Kalau lu dibunuh, bunuh balik orangnya ya. She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? Masih bingung kenapa spirit medium yang salah karena spiritnya ngelucu. Karena kita nggak bisa nyalahin orang yang udah nggak ada kan. Siapa lagi? I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. Dish. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Anjay. The end. Mau dibawa orang yang udah nggak ada ke trial, mau dikasih hukum apa nanti? Tahu, orang udah mati, dihukum mati. It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool who sprouts out more foolishly foolish trouble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Ayo kita badger witnessnya. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the cycle. Benarkah? Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I think there were sesame seeds in the lunch they served that day. I had this premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Yes, indeed. Like a little later, someone came into the room really suddenly. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think. Penumbra, gimana kabarnya? Sebenarnya ada cara yang lebih gampang sih, tinggal panggil arwahnya lagi terus suruh arwahnya buat ngasih testimoni. Iya sih, biar jelas. Tapi kan nanti takutnya arwahnya bohong ya. Terus ntar arwahnya kalau udah bohong kita lagi yang salah kan. Iya, gua yang ngebunuh gitu kan. No. 11 a.m. Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came to your room? Oh, so like that's what you meant. What you meant. Like you should have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like it's really. Orang ngeles mulu, botak kan? Real or fake, bisa nggak percaya kata-kata suspek atau murder. Kalau gitu si Maya pun bisa lakuin testimoni. Kayak siapa ya, the defendant yang testimoni di Edgeworth. Did I? So what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness, what about this person who entered the side room? Oh, dia ngelak sih soal jamnya, gimana sih? Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Larry juga jadi defendant ngasih testimoni, iya kan? Oh iya, Larry waktu yang di awal ya. Like, I don't know. I mean, like I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most person react here with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the current channeling technique. Paling nanti jadi mudah case-nya. Jadi kegampangan ya gamenya. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Tanya terus. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like there wasn't any reason for me to think anything was strange. But ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection, could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, the question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister is really that important. It is very important. Although I haven't quite figured what it is yet. And I've got to bluff. Okay, kita bluffing. Kita patahin kebohongannya dia dengan kebohongan gua. Tapi kebohongan gua baik, jadi kebohongan gua dibolehin. Totally normal. Kita tanyain dulu, pastiin lagi. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Oh, liar. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Yes, talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? No! Could you, like, totally object to this? That was a very well spun line, Miss Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Hey, itu kalimatnya Mia. Stealing my lines now? Are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, but I didn't think that was what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Ah, this is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Ayolah, pembohong. Juri, yang mulia hakim, dia pembohong. Miss Miney, I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get understand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony, if you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help is going to be. Testimoni nomor 2. After a murder, part 2. Like, the side room was kinda dark, you know? Really dark. So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended it right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Sedikit juga testimoni. Now I see. And you have given us clear reason for why you didn't notice for the blood. You think thanks, Grams. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Okay. Oh yeah? Gelap? Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Oh, dia pakai objection sekarang. Akhirnya, gak dicambuk gue. Don't push your subjective opinions into this court. That's right. Oh, excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than this Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this straight little man. Okay. Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. So the costume is purple light. The blood totally blended right in. You didn't see the blood? Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I totally didn't. All I was looking at was her face. Continue. Persuaded my sister. And what was your sister? Miss Mimi Miney at the time. Well, she was totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. And she said she wanted to go with me to apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. Then I took my sister back to the chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe, like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. Gue mau dicampuk maksudnya. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange and unusual? Or just out of place? Something out of place, huh? Like, what? When do you mean? When? When you... I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder! Think harder. I know you can remember something. I like totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. Karena gua tahu yang kebenarannya. Anjay. Yes, because it is very important. And then I know where I'm going with this. Hey, kita tahu ya kita harus kemana. Kalau nggak salah jalan ke sana pas ketemu yang perbaiki vas itu kan? Betul. Pio pinter juga dia. Dia tahu apa yang dia harus lakuin. Pengacara terbaik di sebelah sini. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. Oh, kena kamu Miss Miney? Atau itu namamu, ha? I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like urn? There was cracks. There are cracks, do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Objection! Who cares about some worn out old urn? Like, yeah. I already said I didn't see anyone on the way. Funny crack and crack face. I already said I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't totally say anything about an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could have not seen this person. Nih, bocah kecil ini. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happened that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh! Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. Nar! And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Jai, kaget kan? Kenyataan sakit. Truth hurts, does it, Miss Miney? Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see? If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Anjay. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she said is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Ayo, Von Karma juga takut kan? Keringetan dia. Gua tahu di sini panas dan sumber panasnya gua. Kompor terhebat. The witnesses testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. And I really believe her. Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. Gua harus save dulu. And I said that's not possible because there is clearly contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia. Dari evidence gak ada sih, testimoni aja lah. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that like have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Gua ada jalan lain, Teori Phoenix. But look at the minor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask the question off of baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Now, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Ada di sini nggak sih? Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Ayolah, teori gua gimana nih? Lu setuju nggak? Oh, ada. Wah! Miss Phoenix, right? Have you lost your mind? Yesterday testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Oh, tentu saja di belakang sini, teman-teman. Abang, halo LB, gimana kabarnya? Halo siang. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying that, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Aku sudah subscribe. Makasih subscribe-nya. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Yoi, logika Phoenix. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box, no person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disapproved. Lola disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can. And now I present a piece of the evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there and surprise. Hurry up and say it already. Main jadi pengacara pengadilan. Yoi, seru ya gamenya. Jadi pengacara terbaik. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard about that before? The folding screen. It had hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. Bon Karma agresif banget. Kasiannya judge-nya. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind this folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Oh ada. Ya, dipatahin mulu si Judge mau ngomong, kasihan. Dan Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Ini Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Ini Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. Nanti ditanya balik kemana itu? Kayaknya kita udah dapet dah. Kita udah menang ini ya. Kita udah dapet ininya. Udah di jalur kemenangan ini. She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Did I remind you the foolish receive no mercy? Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Huff, huff. Napasnya berat. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Yoi, kasih target. Girl, this person. If it wasn't someone from Korean village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Grr. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Ayolah. Nah, menang ini mah. Pon Karma ini suka cambuk. Ya, dia suka nyambuk orang ya. Jadi korban pertamanya si ini Judge. I think this is what happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. Grr, terus kapan rar-nya? Rar. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Yoi, masih hidup ternyata dia. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his stacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Oh, ini kayak di Danganronpa kalau kita udah mau menang. Kita ngasih reka ulang adegan. Komik penyelesaian. Komik climax. Bang! After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Reka ulang tapi nggak perlu nyusun. Iya, nggak ada komiknya dia. Mr. Phoenix nih nggak jago bikin komik dia. Dia bukan super duper ultimate comic maker. Click. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been so easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Anjay, ketahuan semuanya. Dang. Ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is this time? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with the medium, pretending to be one putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Berubah dia perilakunya. Dicambuk sama Pak Karma. Pak Karma. Sama Von Karma. Kasian ya dari tadi itu. Harusnya dikasih peringatan ini Von Karma 10 kali malah. Why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Biasa kalau kepepet nanya motif. Typical. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Seneng dia sekarang, seneng. A motive. That's... I can say she has no motive here. Revenge gak sih? Balas dendam gak sih? Pak Karma. Pada confirm teori phone Karma pergi ke Thailand. Kagak aja. Nggak ada teori phone Karma pindah negara dulu aja ke Thailand. The reason you wanted is this. Ini ya car accident ya. Ah, just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Mr. Phoenix, right? That's great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge on for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray dropped my sister, right? And you want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile stupid Grams. I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? It's been over a half year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. Just like a total coincidence, he asked me about it, you know. She's back to her airhead persona. Ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. Hey, jangan senang dulu. The end. I think we have our answer. Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Chichi! So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. Girl! What happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hee hee. See, like, it's just as I told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Miney. Hold it! Yoi, kan? Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright? Can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Ini penting lagi nih. Apa sih kalau si pelaku ketahuan suka teriak gak jelas? Biar dramatis ya itu. Teriak gitu kan. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can't prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. Pede. Halo Ariel, gimana kabarnya? Itu baju nggak kekecilan kah? Bajunya ini si Maya. Si Mia. Kasian ya, kekecilan katanya. Bajunya si Pearl. Mau meledak itu kayaknya bajunya Pearl. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Seru banget sih ini orang. Apa nih game lagunya? Best of the best lah. Hahaha. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Eee! Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way! Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec. Gak ada. Berisik kamu. Ini mah ini. Part 2 dari Trial Day 2. 2 kali udah bikin kesalahan for Karma. Never gave a chance to Phoenix. Dia MC ya, kalau lu udah menang, menangin aja. Kalau lu kasih kesempatan nanti malah jadi kalah. Di comeback. Jangan sampai ke comeback ya kayak di MD, kayak di Shadowverse. Kan sakit ya kalau di comeback. Lebih nyakitin. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Ini could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Hey, what Karma? Di luar ini? She fine. It's one Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? It has nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worried about? Say your own situation. On Karma buat orang buat anak umur 18 tahun kelihatannya tua bet. Sumpah. Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Emang bapaknya kemana? Di penjara kan? Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Yeah. That. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Inimini and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. Yes. And that is a car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought you wanted to ask about my motive. I don't see the point in bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but yes. That was last year in May. Something really bad had happened at my sister's clinics around then. And the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired. I was totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Tabrakan ya. I woke up because of a jolt and it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ugh! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Salah, dia berusaha keluar. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Lagi hujan ya di luar. Hujan boy. Seru. Karena asal buka pintu. Yaudah gue baca dulu deh, ini apa sih? Late last night, two women's car crashed into the highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash, and like I woke up in a huge sea of flame. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Inimini is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like that was in May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Something really had happened. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was a cause... Like, I heard it was caused by the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way, Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Objection! That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the only one who made the mistake. But like it wasn't my sis. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. Mimi Miney situation is insane. Ntar ada video soal ininya. Ada moist critical ya. Oh guys, today I'm gonna talk about Mimi Miney's incident. So then, why didn't you ask to switch place? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Any Miney incident just got worse. And that's about it. See ya. Bang, kalau misalnya ada cewek yang bilang dia nggak mau pacaran karena takut berkomitmen, tapi nggak apa-apa kalau jalan atau PDKT-an, itu tipu muslihat atau dia emang mau lihat effort gua, Bang? Oh, gua nggak tahu soal cewek ya. Tapi kalau misalnya udah sama-sama kerja, absolute buffoon. Kalau gua nggak tahu sih nggak tahu banyak gua soal pacaran. Gue bukan orang yang tepat buat ngomongin soal pacaran, tapi kalau menurut opini gue kalau soal pacaran, kalau misalnya lu udah kerja, sama-sama kerja, gue rasa nggak ada alasan ya kalau buat kayak berkomitmen. Maksud gue sih gitu. Bang Des ditanya. Kalau mau lihat effort doang mah sambil pacaran juga bisa sih, maksud gue. true too. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Gimana ya kalau soal pacaran ya, gue juga kurang paham sih sebenarnya. Belum pernah pacaran juga gue soalnya. Nah, ada kok license-nya. Iya, nenek. Ini kan, ini for her driver's license. Oh, bentar. I had like a... Gua gak berusaha suzon, tapi itu bukan dia cuman suka atensi gua yang gua berikan dan gak mau bertanggung jawab soal perasaan gua. Iya sih kalau, tapi masa gak pernah sih bang? Iya serius, gua gak pernah pacaran, belum pernah pacaran. Kalau maksud gua, kalau emang kadang-kadang ada yang gitu sih. Maksud gua menurut pandangan lu aja, sesuai pandangan lu kayak gimana. Kalau misalnya ini kita udah lama banget nih, lu kayak, tapi ini dalam konteks lu udah kerja ya, maksudnya sama-sama udah kerja gitu kan, udah kayak stepnya tinggal nikah doang gitu. Kalau misalkan kita cuman ngumpulin uang doang mah itu valid lah ya. Tapi maksud gua kalau cuman kayak masih sama-sama kuliah, gua rasa kalau lu cuman main-main doang mendingan gak usah dilanjut sih. Tapi itu cuman opini gua. Lu harus lihat situasi lu dulu kayak gimana. Masih semester 6, oh lu masih kuliah. Oh masih kuliah ya. Kalau masih kuliah ya gitu sih, paling lihat ini aja sih. Maksud gua kayak, menurut lu kayak gimana situasi lu sama situasi dia. Terus kalau dia emang cuman kayak ngabisin uang lu doang, atau cuman kayak pengen perhatian dari lu doang tapi sebenarnya nggak ada kelebihan lagi lebih dari itu, kata gue sih udahin aja. Tapi ya itu dalam konteks lihat dulu kayak gimana situasinya. Lu harus bisa baca situasinya juga, kayak situasi lu sama situasi dia, perilakunya dia kayak gimana gitu. itu opini gue aja sih sebenarnya. Kalau udah kerja soalnya lain lah ya. Kalau misalnya kayak sama-sama udah kerja mah, step terakhir dari orang kerja tuh nikah doang sebenarnya. Mau nyari apa sih? Rumah. Ya rumah mah bisa, ini kan bisa barengan gitu kan. Maksudnya kayak nikah baru nyari rumah gitu kan, atau misalnya rumah udah ada gitu kan, dari kayak rumah misalnya sama orang tua lu dulu gitu kan. Macem-macem lah, situasi orang beda-beda sih. Maksud gua gitu. Kalau misalkan rumahnya udah ada mah gitu kan, ya tinggal nikah aja sih. Emang tinggal nikah aja kalau misalnya, kalau udah sama-sama kerja mah. Terus cewek lu masih entar-entaran terus, kayak ngindarin lu terus gitu. Kalau ngobrolin soal kayak mau nikah gitu kan, dengan ini cari lagi. Tapi itu sih yang penting lihat dulu aja. Gue ngerasa hubungan sama dia nggak sehat bang, ini alay banget, tapi real sakit pas dia nggak jawab chat gue. Dan gue kayak orang gila kesenangan pas dia jawab chat. Gue ngerasa kayak gue tuh salah kalau sesayang itu. Nggak salah sih sebenarnya. Kalau lu seneng kalau lu pas chat lu dijawab, ya nggak salah sih sebenarnya. Wajar sih, maksudnya kan ya namanya juga suka gitu kan. Kalau lu seneng pas dia jawab chat lu, ya wajar, nggak masalah. Wajar, normal. Namanya juga lu suka kan, lu suka sama dia, masa lu, ya kalau dia jawab lu seneng, ya lu harus ini. Atau gue nggak tahu sih, kayak lu mau ngetes kayak gimana, cuman ya tapi cobain aja ngetesnya kayak gimana. Tapi gue nggak tahu sih, maksudnya wajar aja sih. Cuman kalau nggak dijawab jangan ini aja sih, maksud gue kalau menurut gue jangan sampai salah tingkah aja gitu. Kalau misalnya lu gak dijawab kayak gue WA nih gitu kan hari ini, terus dia baru dry text tuh gimana maksudnya? Jadi kalau misalnya kayak lu WA dia gitu kan, lu WA dia pas jam misalnya lu pagi gitu kan, jam 8 gitu WA, terus baru dijawab jam 8, ya lu tanyain aja dia sibuk ngapain gitu. Kok baru atau kalaupun nggak mau ditanya ya lu ini aja, prasangka baik aja sih. Kalau misalnya udah keseringan sih, kalau kata gue kalau udah keseringan tanyain aja. Kalau nggak keseringan mah, kalau gue sih bilang ini aja sih, prasangka baik aja. Sama-sama lagi kuliah juga kan. Nah kalau lu sekelas sama dia, lu bisa tanyain temennya, yang temen yang suka main sama dia, lu tanyain aja. Tapi tanyainnya yang sama yang temennya yang ini, yang nggak apa sih itu namanya, 1 atau 2 kali positive thinking. Ya kata gue sih prasangka baik aja. Cuman kalau udah keseringan baru tanyain ke temennya, tapi yang temennya yang nggak ini loh, apa yang nggak apa sih itu namanya, yang suka ngoceh ke orangnya langsung. Ntar kalau lu kayak nanya ke temennya, ntar malah dikasih tahu, ini si pacar lu nanyain gua masa gitu kan, yang kayak gitu. Yang suka kompor, iya jangan suka kompor, yang paling enggak yang temennya tahu tapi yang ini gitu, yang bener gitu, nggak yang suka ngompor-ngomporin gitu kan. Kayak ngechat seadanya gitu bang, harus gue dulu yang inisiatif. Kalau gua nggak duluan mungkin bisa jadi nggak bakal jalan tuh chat. Oh iya, kalau bisa sering ketemu langsung aja sih menurut gue, daripada harus nge-WA mah, WA chat gitu. Kalau bisa ketemu langsung ya, kayak sering ketemu langsung gitu. Kalau sering ketemu langsung lebih baik jalan bareng dah. Seringin jarang bareng daripada ngechat. Itu sih kalau opini gue soal itu. Kecuali nggak sekelas sih. Kalau sekelas rada susah juga sih. Sekelas sih yang rada gampang kalau gue bayangin. Kalau sekelas gampang nanyainnya. Kalau nggak sekelas yang susah sih. Rada ribet juga sih. Kayak mau nanyain ke temennya, tapi lu juga kalau misalnya nggak deket dari temen-temennya gitu kan, circle-nya lah gitu, tanya dari circle-nya gitu. Kalau ketemu dia malah talkative, pas telepon juga, cuman pas di chat dia dry text bang. Oh, kata gue emang dia udah kebiasaan gitu aja nggak sih? Kalau misalnya kalau ketemu langsung sama telepon mah, lu sering nelfon gak? Kalau lu sering nelfon terus sering dijawab mah, kata gue aman-aman aja sih. Beda fakultas bang? Oh beda, malah susah sih kalau kayak gitu. Maksud gue yang ngasih sarannya susah. Kalau beda fakultas, kalau sekelas gampang, tanyain aja circle-annya dia. Tapi yang ininya, yang nggak suka ngompor, tanya aja yang satu kayak siapa kayak yang lu kenal. Oh ini dia nggak bakal ngebocorin nih gitu kan, nggak bakal sebarin gitu. Kalau beda fakultas susah sih. Cobain aja sering teleponan. Kalau dia mau, kalau dia nggak mau, nggak tahu ya. Kalau dia mau, cobain aja seringin teleponan. Kalau siapa tahu dia males ngechat kan. Siapa tahu kan kadang-kadang ada aja yang suka males ngechat mah. Males nulis sih sebenarnya, males nulis teks gitu. Jarang banget dia ada free time jalan sama telepon. Oh iya. Kadang talk lebih bagus daripada teks ya. Kadang-kadang takutnya ini aja sih, kalau gua ngeteks tuh takutnya gua ngejokes nih, terus orangnya nggak dapet, terus kelihatannya kayak nggak enak gitu loh, kayak ngejokes doang gitu, kayak Kalau gue jokesnya kan suka kadang-kadang aneh ya. Tapi itu kalau lu kenal gue pribadi sih. Kalau pribadi jokes gue biasanya aneh-aneh. Mendekati nggak jelas malah. Tapi menurut gue lucu. Kalau gue di level pribadi tuh beda ya. Aneh kalau gue ngejokes tuh. So like I had slept and was working like real hard. Teks agak susah penyampaian emotion ya. Iya, nyampein kayak apa yang lu sampein gitu. Apa yang lu sampein kadang-kadang suka nggak kesampaian kan, karena by text. Kalau mau kayak cara bacanya bener banget, lu harus ngetiknya yang bener banget kayak koma, titik, ada petiknya pula kan. Kayak gitu. Tapi siapa yang seribet itu kan? Biasanya cuma kayak tulis panjang, kirim. Takutnya salah paham aja. Ini ya driving license-nya ada ya? Atau nggak sekalian tambah emoji? Emoji sih yang kata gue bisa kayak nyampein kalau ini tuh gue bercanda gitu. Emoji sih, kasih aja gambar emoji yang ketawa sambil nangis. Like, what do you mean? I know you had the license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? Ayo kita lanjut. Aku marah. Aku marah tapi bercanda. Bercanda tapi serius. Serius tapi bercanda. That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Gang. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoti, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic doctor? Director? Yes, that perverted. Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November? What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Halo Bang Neko, gimana kabarnya? Sorry ya guys, gue jadi curhat gini. Lagi main game cuman sakit hati jir. Kayak dia cuci tangan pas bilang gak mau berkomitmen. Itu salah gue, terlalu sayang padahal gue mau berkorban demi dia. Apa-apa sih, normal sih kata gue. Namanya juga masih muda, cinta masa muda itu indah ya. Nikmatin aja kalau kata gue. Ya kalau sedih-sedih beli es krim lah. Coping mekanismenya makan. Jangan makan sih, tergemuk ya. Bahaya kalau udah gemuk. Kau. Sabar stres lawan 12 sanction solo dari tadi. Oh iya. Beliin es krim bang, lu mau es krim apa? Sini duitnya, donate, ntar gue beliin. Lu mau beli es krim apa? Donate, ntar gue beliin. Anyway, without the license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like glad you get it, but nah, pakai duit lu lah, pakai duit gua. Katanya mau beliin, gue beliin tapi pakai duit lu. Rekomendasi es krim, gue suka Mixue sih. Lu kalau mau es krim cobain ini dah. Cobain es krim Frostbite yang dari Jepang itu namanya Frostbite kalau nggak salah. Itu enak tuh anjir. Kayak yang es krim kok yang cupnya. Kalau enggak pakai es krim ini. Es krimnya Haku yang kata kayak waffle es krim gitu. Oh itu gue suka banget tuh. Lu pernah cobain es krim ini gak? Es krimnya Star Wars gak yang dari Walls? Itu enak banget serius. Rasanya kayak seger asem gitu. Manis. Oh enak banget. Seriusan dah. Es krim Star Wars. Yang mana yang enak ya? Yang biru sih kalau kata gue sih. Oh yang biru enak banget. Seriusan. Oh waku. Iya waku. Waku lu tahu waku. Wah enak itu anjir. Es krim waffle. Gue pernah nyobain yang ikannya tapi sama aja sih mendingan yang waku yang biasa cuman gak ada ininya aja sih. Gak ada rasa lain selain strawberry. Yang gambarnya ikan ada yang rasa stroberinya sih. Gue lebih prefer strawberry sebenarnya. Kayak asem seger gitu kan kalau strawberry. Vanilla enak sih. Coklat gue sebenarnya kurang doyan kalau es krim coklat. Kadang-kadang suka kemanisan. Gue pengen beli Star Wars cuma malu aja kayak beli mainan. Ih cobain dah beli dah enak ya. Enak ya? Sumpah enak-enak. Seriusan dah enak banget. Gue pernah nyobain tuh es krim Milo. Rasanya beneran kayak susu Milo ya. Mendingan beli susu Milo terus lu jadiin es krim aja di rumah. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih beli es krim Milo. Kalau lu suka gitu kan. Kayak beneran kayak Milo itu. Lah jadi pengen jalan beli. Beli ya beli es krim. Bicara es krim aneh malah kedinginan di sini. Kenapa lagi hujan? Tuh, pak es krim ya. Enak. Gue kadang-kadang juga suka beli itu tuh mochi es krim yang dari Aice. Enak tuh, mochi es krim juga. Kayak gampangnya makan gitu. Gampangnya makan. Dimakannya gampang, kebalik gue ngomongnya. Digampangnya makan. Siapa ada orang yang ngomong kebalik kayak gue ada. Dimakannya gampang dia, yang es krim mochi. Es krim mochinya Aice. Enak tuh, gue suka juga tuh es krim mochi. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you to Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Eh? That's because... bang, lu pernah nggak beli yang susu biskuit dijadiin es krim? Gue pernah, gak pernah gue lihat lagi. Susu biskuit dijadiin es krim, belum pernah denger kayaknya dah. Untung nggak bocah yang denger es krim kalau nggak langsung pada minta. Ih enak ya. Aice mochi rasa duren enak tuh. Tapi buat yang suka doang. Mochi es krim kan? Gue kira gue doang yang suka mochi es krim. Gue biasanya belinya yang ini sih, yang mochi es krim yang rasa-rasa biasa, bukan yang rasa duren. Gue nggak tahu kalau ada rasa duren. Yang rasa coklat atau yang rasa vanilla. Apa rasanya coklat doang ya mochi es krim ya? Gue nggak inget. Tapi kayaknya ada coklat doang deh. Mochi Aice gue nggak suka soalnya harus digigit dan gitu ngilu. Oh iya sih dingin sih. Dingin sih es krim mochi. Like around that time I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like has just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a new drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. Okay, cross-examination. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Kalau yang mochi jangan langsung digigit, tunggu agak... Tunggu agak meleleh, melama, baru digigit. Iya sih, jangan pas lagi beku-bekunya gitu. Pas dia udah lembut. Kalau kata gue mah, kayak pas lagi udah tungguin aja sedikit di ruangan terbuka gitu kan. Kan dia ntar kayak lembut dikit gitu. Ntar pas digigit enak. Nggak pas yang jangan pas lagi keras-kerasnya gitu. Tungguin dia sampai dia lembut dulu sih emang. Kalau lembut enak. Oh, enak banget. Jadi pengen es krim gua. Beli es krim kali ya. Di mana tapi? Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her cars? Well, like she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Garage. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was brand spanking new car. New car? Like you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? It was a new car. Yeah? She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love for cars would be an obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. As for the heck of it. Di koran dikasih tahu nggak soal mobil apa? Belum, nggak inget gue. Coba ntar kita lihat. So yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive and their driver's seat is the opposite to our cars here in the States. Oh yeah, mereka di Amerika, bukan di Jepang ya. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You, what do you know? That sleek shape. Wow, fanatik mobil dia kayaknya. Sekalian tanya merek mobil apa? Forgive me. Her personality really changed at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. From England ya. Oh, soalnya posisi duduknya kan? Posisi duduknya salah nggak sih? The right door. Tapi kan passenger seat tuh ada di kiri berarti kan? Ya nggak sih? Coba lihat lagi ini. Jadi ngomongnya kayak gimana? Si Phoenix. Their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the state. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Steering wheel on the right side. Oh iya, di kanan kan? Berarti passenger seatnya ada di kiri. Itu topi udah kayak mochi ditarik ke sana ke sini. Kayak dibahas deh jenis mobil di korannya. Iya. Harusnya ada di kanan tapi dia bilang ada di kiri. Mobil Inggris kayak mobil Indo posisi drivernya. Oh. Kalau Amerika berarti aneh ya. Nice, pinter. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in the British car. Opposite. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ayo lo. Oh, internet gua nge-lag ya. Udah lancar belum? Tadi nge-lag tuh perasaan. Apa ya? Apa yang panik malah Nona Karma? Dia soalnya sadar dia kalau di testimoninya ada yang salah nih. Kan prosekutor pada pinter ya. Jadi witnessnya nggak sadar duluan, kena ganggu Morgan mulu sinyalnya. Oh, ini di internet cybering teknik mulu gua. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Oh, ada in the court. Oh, ada. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Ini said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Ini said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Ini or Mimi who was really driving that night? Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only one person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness Miss Ini Miney was the one in the driver's seat, which led us to the next question. The next question? Anjay, kita semua bertanya. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Oh, siapa kamu, Dek? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? This witness name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Gue di penaltinya gede banget. Tapi gue tahu ini siapa. Ayah! Mimi Miney, that is your real name. Lama L plot twist of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she had admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeon used a picture. Itu Mimi. Yoi boy. Plot twist. Ini Mimi ternyata. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's the picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. Makanya tadi aku bilang lebih gampang kalau coba dipanggil lagi arwahnya. Karena belum metong, berarti arwahnya nggak bisa dipanggil. Ah, iya betul. Karena ini yang di depan kita Mimi, ternyata bukan ini. That's what everyone thought. Oh, however, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Ini Miney. Ya iyalah, penalti besar karena udah jelas. Kalau gua salah malu-maluin anjir. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Ketahuan lu Mimi Miney. F for ini mini. Press F for respect. The one who died that night was Ini. Her sister Mimiu then stole her face and was reborn as Ini. With this, she effectively erased Mimi from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of that person. Specifically the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi. Bagaimana arwahnya bisa datang kalau orangnya belum mati? Yoi. However, that would not have been possible. Because Mimi was still in fact alive. Oh. Ketahuan lu Mimi. And that fact would have been discovered and had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill the Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Ah. Well, Miss Von Karma. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh, ketahuan akhirnya dia. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi. The quack doctor. Tenggorokan gua gatel. Banyakan bicara. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Tumben gak breakdown? Oh, dia sedih kayaknya sih. Mimi wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. And a nurse by the name of Mimi. That's right, the person standing before us today. Minum dulu padas. Ya, ntar habis ini. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that accident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Parah. Tragis. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Coming in here has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Aww. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Mindy choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Pay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of defendant Maya Fey. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisca Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to broadcast all over the world, right? You're the fit, that is. Ow! Ah! Ah! Phoenix! Wah, nikmati! Phoenix! Hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix! Discord is a fraud! A shame! A sham! A shame! BDSM session. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty! Yeay! Wow, Phoenix gak ada. Gila, Maya sepatunya tinggi banget. Berarti Maya pendek banget berarti aslinya. That is all. Discord is adjourned. Yay! Wey, yang breakdown malah phone karma. Gak apa-apa, gak anak bikin kesalahan ngasih Phoenix kesempatan. Sis, I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream, a really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Phoenix dibawa ke UKS. Dikasih teh hangat. Pingsan. Pearl cepet banget pubernya. Ya, Pearl jadi tua sekarang. And there is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would happen if Mimi had shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi might have planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lola would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Faye who just commit murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya! Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine, because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Mungkin harusnya jangan main-main sama Nick dah, si Maya dah. Untung ada Pearl, jadi bisa lihat Maya dan Mia. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Mami Faye. Si Morgan tuh bukannya pengen jadi ini ya? Early? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Ah! Yeah, Pearly. Gua tahu gua dapat yang benar. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya just say something just now? I think that she was saying I thought so. Eh, gue ngasih evidence yang bener kok dia nggak seneng. My precious pearl. You are the only one suitable to be Master of Corain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Anjay. Gak semua evidence bener bikin seneng. No! A brand new episode has been added. Tapi senang kalau tahu dia mau dikorbankan buat orang lain. Ya sih, gue juga nggak senang. Ladies and gentlemen. Anjay, pesulap. Keren. Maximilian Galactica. Terbang dia. Non karma. Lihat dia terbang. Mana talinya? Dia terbang very big circus. Woi, very. Ini episode yang ada line "You not the clown," apa? You're not the clown, you are the whole circus. Emang iya ada yang kayak gitu. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that brought a giant ball. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has not anything to do with channeling. Kita bakal tahu kenapa Phoenix urus Karis ini karena Pearl. Oh iya. I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Corain Village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it, and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Early. Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Ada Pearl. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Look at her jumping like that. Mana malah rindu Larry dah. Udah nggak pernah kelihatan setelah kasih uang ke AG. Oh iya, si Larry dihapus dari muka bumi. Kasian. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up. Bentar ya, kalem. Larry bernasi kah? Menunggu waktu yang benar untuk kembali. Oh iya, dia menunggu waktunya dia. Dia lagi nyari timing yang bagus ya. Bentar, kalem. Belum ada yang cantik-cantik lagi karakternya. Okay. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Beep. Hello? Nick, it's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean this up. What are you talking about? My dirty office? What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV. Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. This scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The very big circus. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Joey. Maximilian Galactica. Let's call him Max. Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Tenggorokan gua gatel. Gua mau minum dulu. Bentar. Tenggorokan gua gatel banget. I'm back, sorry lama. Aduh. Ayo kita ke detention center. Lihat Max. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? They're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such thing. Fabulous! The young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl, such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Uy, lempar kartu dia. Welcome to the room, visitor. It's Max, Nick. Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. Here. He called me sweetie. Swoon. Nick. Haha. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. This one. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it. He got it, Nick. Look, he got it. Pen girl banget dah ini orang. What can I say, sweetie? You stole one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian's Galacticus hearts. Max. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card. Any card. Kok bisa dia bawa kartu ke sel tahanan? Apa dia nggak disita itu kartu? Dia pesulap ya. Dia kayak Now You See Me. Lu tau film Now You See Me nggak sih yang pesulap jadi maling itu? Yang pertamanya bagus, yang keduanya terlalu berlebihan ya. Pakai hujan segala buat pesulapnya. Tapi yang paling gue suka trik kartunya ya, keren. Usahanya ya. Kartunya yang dilempar-lempar itu, yang biar nggak dideteksi sama petugas patroli. Keren ya. So sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop the porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing! What is this? What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Aw. Now You See Me masih masuk akal bawa satu kartu. Nah ini sedek dibawa. Sedek. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? If only I could use magic and then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately, you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. These people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust, and it was a fab. I mean, it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You are assigned to be an exclusive contract with the very big circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. A thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? As to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur, that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performance obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performance. Maya looks a bit down. Kecewa dia. Max terlalu ini deh. Terlalu narsistik. Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head. I hear he was slumped over the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then, why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on the matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right, I think I should shock him back to reality. Dia nggak sadar kalau dia lagi di penjara, anjir. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We're just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talk about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh. Whoa, ada 3. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. Oh. I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? X. Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? I don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. Coffee. This is serious business. Yes. I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please, help me, I didn't kill anybody. Didn't kill nobody. Oh, lihat maskaranya lepas. And maybe more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer, that's insane. I could never. Max, I swear.
just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes. What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Billy Bob Jones. No way, Billy Bob. Billy. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes. A few minutes ago, you took out one of my cars, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a car. It was 10 of hearts, right? What? How did he got it right again? How can I say? You too, you've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galacticus hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Ha 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 ha. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Okay. Taga-circus. Wah, lihat. Very big circus. Anjay. We're here again. Yep. But this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Ada Big Top ama Lodging House Plaza. Kata ka Lodging House dulu ya. December 28th, Lodging House. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you too. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Guess you're always working, detective? Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. Gumshoe, jangan bilang gaji Gumshoe masih dipotong karena sama non karma. Non karma. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. Hehe, that's a rarity. Let's get let's back to business now, okay? Hey, dia nggak ada temanya, tumben. Sepi. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard of what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what you said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick. Kayaknya Nick punya dendam apa deh sama Edgeworth? Bukannya dia udahan gara-gara dia dituduh mulu ya? Dia capek. Terus dia pergi keluar negara gitu kayaknya. Dia pindah negara kayaknya dah. Buat belajar lagi. Bukannya cuman gitu doang ya di terakhir di Sky Sister. Sejak Edgeworth berhenti. Terlalu berlebihan, gave my boy Edgy justice. Edge man. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, Mal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, Mal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing now. Ah! Ho ho ho. Surprised you, didn't I? Not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. It's pretty clear cut as far as the murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Justru Nick keselnya karena Edgeworth berhenti. Oh, dia nggak suka karena Edgeworth berhenti. Gue kira dia damai pas berhentinya kemarin terakhir. Dia kayak setuju. Dan Maya nggak ada pas kejadian itu, jadi dia nggak tahu konteksnya. Ya, Maya nggak tahu sih, maksud gue kenapa Phoenix kesel gitu di sini. Kalau si Edgeworth berhenti, bukannya Edgeworth udah bilang ya kalau dia capek. Dia capek, disalahin mulu. Gue juga jadi Edgeworth juga capek, disalahin mulu. What was this one thing that don't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, Mal. Footprints. Oh, jadi ini crime-nya. It's gruesome. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? The wooden box under the body. Edge balik nanti damai lagi. Jadi, maunya ketemu terus malah kabur. Ya sih. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it by now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Oh, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints of this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. Oh, maksudnya ini si Maximilian. There's no way flying is impossible. Flying is impossible. That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? Meant nothing by it, pal. Fair stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info but max out of him. Oh, okay. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks, an incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Hey, gue dapet ini. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand. And must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So, about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? No reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Lo nggak bisa ngelarang gua. This is the only place that snow has been trounced upon. The murder was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be messy things sometime. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's good to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. Kasus baru, Bang. Iya, kasus baru ini. Ya, apa? Ah! Grr! Ho. This year I finally won an air conditioner. What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can afford one of those things, but I got lucky and won it as door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. Ini orang digaji berapa dari polisi? Dah mendingan ganti pekerjaan dah. Udah gak punya AC di Amerika. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Oh, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse though. Masa? Well, I give up. I'll have to come back later. Ada apa ini? Ada pisang. Awesome, look at these shoes. They're great. Look at these shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people sleeping on it. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. I mean, he got to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. Ada ya? Sebenarnya salahnya ada di kasus terakhir yang ada Edgy baru rilis 3 tahun setelah game Justice for All. Jadi awalnya Edgy mau dibikin hilang tanpa kabar gitu aja setelah lawan Von Karma. Oh iya, makanya marah. Gaji si Gamshu dipotong habis-habisan sama Von Karma sampai nggak bisa beli selai kacang, kasihan ya si si Gamshu. Ganti kerjaan apa? Udah dream job kayaknya, makanya dia seneng terus walaupun gak dibayar. Oh itu tuh case-nya Sky itu ini ya ditambahinnya terakhir ya kayak DLC gitu ya. Iya, belakangan. Oh, ditambahinnya belakangan. Pantesan konteksnya aneh. Di sini soalnya dia marah banget kayaknya. Padahal dia tahu gitu. si si Eiji tuh keluarnya karena dia disalahin terus kan. Di terakhir tuh soalnya. Ntar. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Oh, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. Not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grrr. Huh, Nick? It wasn't me. Grrr. Grrrah. Tiger! He's coming this way! Grrr. Grrrah. Ah! Nikmati dimakan. Oh no! Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay! Heal! Grrr! I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick! Are you okay? Scared ya, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. But what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with that wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What? What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume. Huh? It's cute, I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? Kirain tamat karena dimakan. Mati Phoenixnya. Kucing oren. The Beast Tamer, anjay. You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best. Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for Tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we'll really look odd. Nice to meet ya. Ada, gue pengen ngecas laptop gue susah banget. Likewise. Profay, gadis kecil tiba-tiba jadi gede di tempat pengadilan. Ini lagi kasus di tempat sirkus. Yeah. Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? The ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. Wow, they're awfully cheery about it. So sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regen. So she was with that beast. That's when the police showed up, when they took me to check things out. Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Yang kayak gue bilang tadi. Dia putrinya Ringmaster, yeah. I wish you would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you are an animal tamer. If you say so, it has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Atau karena ada titiknya dibacanya Leon? Leon ya. Kalau ada titik di atas itu Leon jadi. Yes, Leon the lion. Leon the lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choice. Leon, he died. Atau Leon aja, gue bacanya Leon aja. Leon the lion sama aja, lebih masuk akal daripada Leon. Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? Not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes, that door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. Mukanya si ini kenapa dia ininya rata dan mulutnya, lihat dah. Ya gue nggak bisa ngasih lihat ya, mouse gue nggak kelihatan. Lihat dah mulutnya yang di bawah kumisnya. Mulutnya rata anjir. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Eagle. That's right. It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep. You took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool? Ringmaster kelihatan kayak orang yang bener-bener baik hati. Tau-taunya dia jahat ya, ternyata dia orang jahat juga. Biasanya tipikalnya gitu. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, mumble. What, really? And then, mumble. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wondered how many people have stolen one of his harps anyways. And then, the exact same day, another person professed their love to her as well. Ada dua yang nyatain cintanya. Wadidaw. What? Who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite in the hit with the men in the circus. Ya, gue bisa lihat kenapa. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding, 2 people in one day? Even I want to profess my love for her. Even Maya, apparently. Me too, she's so cute. Even Phoenix. Damn. Gue juga kalau gitu. Gue juga mau ke Regina. Biar kita setuju. Nih tempatnya Ringmaster. This was the Ringmaster's room? Yes. This room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max and the Ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what she said. I wonder what... That's an interesting poster. Ah, it's the poster of Max. I want it, Nick! I want it! I'll get out of here. Ini ya. Kok. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. Ada 2 yang kembar malah. Some had posted that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest one around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one. Ah, she already swiped one. Hey, incorrigible. Incorrigible? What is that? You know what? Max G. Anjay, namanya lebih mantap ini. Bukan Maximian Galactica. Galactica nggak seru ya buat disebut. Max G. Damn. Lagian, emang si itu umurnya berapa dah? Oh, 16? Damn. Max. You're gonna go to jail about that. Even Phoenix. Maya nggak apa-apa. Gue juga masuk penjara dong. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max salary is written on this piece of paper. Digaji berapa dia? Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that the magician. This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about to ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? Gue mau tahu berapa. Maya tumbuh ya. Setahun lalu masih suka nonton acara kayak Steel Samurai, sekarang jadi fangirl pesulap tampan. Ya, selera berubah. Mereka tumbuh dengan cepat. Can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got the raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Ada poster lagi nggak? Oh, ini ada foto nih. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. There's a picture of Regina and her father, Ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Aww. Look at all the stars. Tes. Halo, halo. Masih nge-lag dah. Bahkan setelah di penjara Morgan V masih aja bisa gangguin gua sama internet gua dah. Internet gua lagi naik turun gara-gara hujan kayaknya. IndiHome kesambet petir dah. Masih nge-lag nggak? Kayaknya udah nggak nge-lag nih. Kayak kelihatannya udah stabil sih ini. Udah gua turunin. Ah, masih deh masih nggak stabil. Kok bisa sih nggak stabil kayak gini? Apa ya? Naik no. Aduh, nge-lag banget cuy. Males nih kalau nge-lag gini nih. Pengen udahan nih gua nih kalau nge-lag nih. Nggak suka gua. Aku tidak suka. Nge-lag banget. Jalan nggak ya? Di YouTube nggak tahu deh. Ya, nge-lag tuh. Internetnya gue turunin malah naik anjir. Terus turun tuh kan, turun. Gak jelas. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You ain't just rummaging through people's coats. Aw, always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% natural, and this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Ringmaster must have really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. Metrosexual? What does that mean? Dia menang shogi apa gimana? Jangan-jangan dia shogi master. Metrosexual. Gue nggak tahu metrosexual maksudnya apa. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circuit has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Jam, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Look, all at the photos line up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus history. This is so cool. Like, there were so many happy memories. We should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. What if we had a client was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How about that? Kasian anjir. Nick, now you just got me thinking about losing cases. Why did you do that? Ada ya? Nggak ada ya? Kayaknya gue nggak dapet apa-apa. Tadi ada kertas. Ya ini dah. Nggak tahu ya. Oh, ini ada orang nih. Oh, hey Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Siapa ini? Hello. Wow, he sure is quite one. Excuse me. Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happened to hang out at the circus? I didn't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person would hang out around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I am just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny. Not a carny, I'm a performer actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist. Hehehehe. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Eh. Wood. Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Hi, Ben. What's happened? What's up, Ben? Excuse me, Ben? Oh, yes, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know anything. This guy is so nervous, he's creeping me out. Hey, cheer up. Just try and smile. Ben Woodman. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max is not very nice. Did you just say that Max not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. X, I hope he is okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ventriloquism. Ben, so you're the ventriloquist? I am. Just a regular guy. You already told us you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it, he's making me nervous. Then, would you mind showing me some of your skill as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, why? Oh, ini Phoenix. He's contagious. Hey, ada orang di sini sekarang. Sas. Namanya aja udah Woodman. Sas. Hello, kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner. The 1 millionth visit to the room of one Mr. Mo Pearls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, what you get for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ha 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 ha. I welch on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last in Lansing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Puns are always funny in my book. My book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. Greta Garb, apaan itu? I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude keeps laughing at his own joke. That's what I checked too. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kinda funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. I don't understand your joke. Me either. Ya, dia nggak lihat ini. Could you please tell us more about the very big ship? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. Hey. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster Garcelberry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there is just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. Wow. Udah lama banget dia jadi. Yo, umurnya berapa anjir kalau udah 20 tahun di sini? We work hard to keep this show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh. Har 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 har. Hor 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 hor. Hor 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 hor. Kayak Freddy Fazbear. Lu, Freddy Fazbear ya? The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customer, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. 40 plus tahun kan? Wah, udah tua banget ya. Kelihatannya kayak masih muda ya. Gue rasa gue tebak kayak 30 tahun. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Oh. Wiggity, 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 what? Oh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was just born without sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Ah, let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsal, we were finished. After rehearsal were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek of the crime. Just as we suspected, this guy is the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements. When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realized that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit fashion, a bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let that lip stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Oh. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the money. Stiff lips. But did you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready? Okay, do you know why I Phoenix right? I'm a great lawyer. Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut the guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Hey, Mo juga nggak lucu ya. Jangan ngomongin soal jokes gua. At night, once I talked. Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of the bed. That's when I saw... Oh, without question, without a doubt, it was the magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he is letting on. It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they? That's what I've been told. Unbelievable. That jerk killed the ringmaster. It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster. Oh. It seems that the ringmaster was truly a great man. If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Oh, sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Then, the ventriloquist did the speech impediment. You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria. I just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying over here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. There's a ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performance. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that's Regina. If only my Larina was that cute. Larina? Oh, Larina is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of the clown. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless, he always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor, he always took such a good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Ah, Ben, how's he doing? He's ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right, boy was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about murder. Ah, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trillo. Trillo? If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. Oh, mau 46 tahun. Tua banget. Real name Lawrence Curls. Benjamin Woodman. Kafetaria di mana kafetaria? Ah, ini dia nih. Jauh juga. Keep our cafeteria clean. Nice. Bersih banget. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said yesterday morning Max clunked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Bukan wine. Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor? Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. It's a bit small to be a VIP table. You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? It looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Alright, then let's get this over, Nick. With Nick, here we go. Whoa! Bulletin board for bulletins? It doesn't look like there are any useful. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy, you know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Yeah. Kitchen is over there. Ada ya? Kayaknya cuma itu doang nggak? Oke, kayaknya cuma botol itu doang. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Apa just karena masa umur di rating game? Juice, oh. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Wait, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs? How are those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understand him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh, that's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. This joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 PM once I was done with the practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body on the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right there? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Gak kebayang muka Phoenix dipanggil Sweetie. Coba, kita udah punya yang cukup belum ya? 3 kayaknya belum deh. Kayaknya butuh banyak deh, masih banyak deh. Last night you went with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies and I hate liars. Even more. What are you insinuating? It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying about when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Shh, oh, langsung hancur. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you. Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? Nama Regina. Regina gak sih? Gue belum yakin dah. Kayaknya soal Regina dah. Ada gue save dulu deh. Gue rasanya kayak soal Regina, tapi kayaknya gue belum punya bukti dah. Kalau gue kasih profilnya kayaknya belum cukup. Tapi gue nggak ada lead lagi buat ke ini. That's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend of mine. I always say when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? No comment. Ada lagi ya? Ada lagi sih. Jelas Mo yang paling dipercaya, dah 20 tahun kerja sama. Iyalah, gak mungkin anjir. Gue juga kerja kalau sama orang udah 20 tahun lebih mah. Siapa orang yang paling gue percaya? Ya dia lah. Udah lama banget, basically family ya itu mah. Coba dah gue cobain aja. Pasti tentang Regina sih harusnya. Gue yakin banget pasti tentang Regina. Das. Ah, bukan. Iya kan, bukan kan? Oh, ini anjir. Isn't this why you were called into the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? Cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Oh, of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Oh, dia dipanggil karena dia mukul Ben. Kasar ya mainnya. Botol jus. Botol jus ternyata. Dia main kasar soalnya. Next. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this to hit this person. Ben. Ben? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Shh. Dah, kalau gua shift tab keluar semua ya. Kalau gua mencet shift tab ada ininya dong. Ngakak. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? The little brat creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Little brat, are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben are we talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Their chance. That's when I went to his room and I let it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Pantes saya Ben jadi kayak gitu. Kepalanya sakit ya. What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know? Do you, my sweeties? Trilo can say a word. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet, ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Triloquist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem, not at all. Thank you, Max. You know, I can stand to see my sweeties in jam. And don't go hiding puppets. Okay. Kita ke ringmaster lagi ya. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I want to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Ini jam ini ya. Lagi akhir ini ya. Akhir tahun ya, makanya dingin. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm now seeing how's that I'm not seeing how's that related. It looks the same as always. It's a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? Just kidding, you know I already got one. One of these posters? You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. Somewhere in this room. The ventriloquist puppet. Gimana ya kira-kira ya? Oh, ini dia. That's Trilo, that's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Triloquist. Yo. Do I have to carry this thing? Kita bisa ngecek kertasnya nggak sih? Nggak bisa ya? Nggak boleh kayaknya. Belum saatnya. Ya lagi akhir Desember ya, dingin. Dimana Ben kira-kira? Kafetaria gitu? Oh hey Ben. Oh hello. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is just helping our case. Nih, ambil boneka lu. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, it's mine. Here you go. Halo Argia. Halo Putranto, gimana kabarnya? ROTB drop soulcore-nya scam apa dah? Soulcore. Lu nyariin soulcore. Gue belum main tuh ROTB, males banget. Gue main GBF sekarang. Lagi fase males. Alright, bye ya. Okay. Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe you should go talk to the clown once more. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben, is that you, Ben? Oh, no. I would never. It was me, yeah, me, down here. You're Trilo? That is Mr. Quiz to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Dapat 5 soulcore per tiap monsternya. Mending ngelatih kuda. Farm sanction kah Bang Niko? Aku farm sanction gak dapet soalnya. Selesai mah soulcore mah. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quiz, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Sure, don't want to talk about insulting people, you promised. Oh, there. But he was mocking me, not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? It's relevant. Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Syracuse, you behave, young man. Get up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. The old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Trilo mulutnya nggak pakai rem. Dapat soccer setelah lawan 20 seksian. Waduh. Selesai emang. Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The base sucks, the clothes sucks, and my partner has his hands up my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh my. But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, man? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her. Marry? Dude. Regina 16 tahun. Yang bener aja pada. Padangnya nggak restock soalnya jadi males. Ya, gue juga males. Skin udah dapet semua. Terus itu juga udah dapet karakternya. Tinggal paling up uncap ULB doang. Tapi itu juga pasti gue yakin banget gak kepake karena karakternya pada nggak ini. Karakternya tuh si itu tuh pada nggak optimal semua. Bagus dipakai buat di belakang doang. Si ituan pada siapa tuh namanya? Karakter ini apa sih? Karakter dari ROTB bagus buat di belakang doang. The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Batangannya lu trade batang, ambil ya si gold bar gold. Penting itu penting. Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there. Yeah, if you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her a wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I have decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. Rest is private. Well, the melody is pretty, but those lyrics, I think they'll need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that's Trilogy here. Does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface. Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? It's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to the court already. Hey! Wait a second. Nick, what's going on? Is a witness for tomorrow's trial? Para scene yang bagus memang pasifnya mereka. Iya, emang cuma pasifnya doang paling yang bagus. Itu juga minimal banget ya. Nggak diambil pun kayak nggak masalah. Yang penting emang gold barnya doang. Dari ROTB itu awalnya emang gold barnya aja yang diambil. Sisanya opsional. Woo! Oh no! No what? Woo! Ow! Hey, dia ngambil badge gua. Badge. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Nick. That monkey. My badge. That monkey stole it. What? Hey. Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina. Ew, that monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? Anyway, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey Money? Money? The monkey is called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back? Let's see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo, he might know. Don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. I guess it is time that I revisit that cookie clown. Regina Sas langsung tangkep bang. Langsung vonis penjara. Jangan ya, Regina masih di bawah umur ya. You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? It's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked her for hand in marriage. But Max only talked to the ringmasters about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand and not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? What do you think I should go for? Max or Trilo? Wait. You do realize that Trilo is a puppet. I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Kita ke ini lagi ya, tempatnya si itu ya. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already? Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Kesepian anjir. Oh my, visit Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. What can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you want to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? So about Regina. Regina is such a pure innocent child. She's such a cutie too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big talk. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or bad thing though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Mulutnya dua nggak tuh? Baru sadar nggak ada si Pearl. Iya, Pearl gak ikut yang ini. Dia lagi nggak ada. Kayaknya dia suruh libur dulu. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why is that? Oh, I know, you don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo. Enough joking around though. Money isn't considered a member of Reginald's family. Then, who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. I mean, right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now? Ya, sekarang aja. December. Oh, this is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb two flights of stairs. Kecapean anjir. Gak pernah olahraga dia. Anyways, this is the place Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful, make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Ruangannya rapih dan kotor di saat yang bersamaan. Di sini kotor banget, di sini rapih banget. Gimana dah? Holy cow! There's a fork, a mirror, and everything's shiny. And there's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy. It's really heavy. Nick, I found it, your badge. It's right here. Yay, badge. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Dari Trilogy ke Regina gitu. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win the court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be the witness in the court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Yeah, to be continue. Gue selesain di sini atau gue lanjutin sampai selesai ininya? Tapi gue lagi ngantuk, gue ngantuk banget dah. Kemarin ngantor panjang banget soalnya gue 16 jam. Gue istirahat dulu dah. Gue lanjutin ini aja. Biasa ya, hari kedua gue libur berarti hari Rabu. Gue lanjut hari Rabu siang paling. Terus malamnya gue main Shadowverse. Besok gue ada live stream gak ya? Hari Selasa deh. Ya gue usahain lah live stream kalau misalnya sempet. Tapi buat ini segini dulu aja dah. Kemarin kantor lama banget. Lagi capek, Kelelahan. Sang streamer kelelahan. Oke, paling segini dulu aja buat hari ini. As always, makasih yang udah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Makasih yang udah komen, makasih yang udah like, subscribe. Kalau belum pernah subscribe, dapat subscribe misalnya ada apresiasi. Terus besok kayaknya live streamnya siang dah, nggak malam deh. Gak tau ya. Tahu malam gue live stream lagi nggak apa-apa. Ntar gue lihat aja besok kayak gimana. Ya paling udah itu aja buat hari ini. Makasih yang udah nonton. Ketemu lagi besok. Bye bye. Thank you.